Hello friends, myself Aher DR from RBNB College Sirampur. Today I deliver a lecture on structure of atoms and nuclei from 12th science as per state board syllabus. In this we study about law of radioactive decay. So for studying the law of radioactive decay, we have to know about radioactive materials. So what are the radioactive materials? The materials which undergoes alpha, beta or gamma decays. Such materials are called as radioactive materials. So remember again, what are the radioactive materials? Materials those undergoes alpha, beta or gamma decays. Such materials are called as radioactive materials. Now we know that the nature of radioactivity is such that we can consider one atom of a radioactive material. In this case, we never predict how long it will take time to decay. Now if we consider N0, N0 is the number of radioactive atoms. Number of radioactive atoms. These are parent atoms. Or nuclei. So N0 are number of radioactive atoms of uranium at T is equal to 0. So time is 0, then corresponding number of radioactive atoms are N0. These numbers will decrease with the time as some nuclei will decay. This number continuously goes on decreasing with time. Now at time t, if we consider at instant time t, so for time t, the number of parent nuclei which are left is Nt. This number of parent nuclei are left at time t. Now this Nt depends upon large number of decays, and therefore we can say that for larger value of Nt, larger will be number of decays, larger will be number of decays which are shown by dn in time dt, in time dt. So according to this, we can say that this is a dn by dt. This n can be written as n into nt. dnt by dt is directly proportional to nt, but there is negative sign. According to this one, we can say that for larger value of nt, larger will be number of decays dn in given time dt, and that's why we write here dn by dt is directly proportional to minus nt, or this is also equal to, this dn is equal directly proportional to minus nt into this time dt, or that is also equal to dn is equal to some constant minus into constant, say lambda nt into dt. This is equation 1. In this case, this lambda is constant. This lambda is constant of proportionality, which is called as decay constant. This constant is called as decay constant. So we write here lambda is equal to decay constant, or it is also called as constant of proportionality. Now we know that there is negative sign. Why there is negative sign? Because nt decreasing with the time. This nt decreasing with the time, therefore there is negative sign. So this arranging this equation, dn by nt is equal to minus lambda into dt. So we rearrange this equation 1 as like this one, dn upon nt, that is equal to minus lambda upon dt. Now we integrate this equation, because we know that initial time is 0 and final time is t. So we write here integrating this equation, integration of dn upon nt, that is equal to minus integration of lambda into dt. Now in this case, this integration starting from n0, because we know that n0 is the number of radioactive atoms, and at time instant t it will become nt. So integration starting from n0 to nt. For that, time is starting from 0 to t. So this integration starting from 0 to t. Now as we know that this lambda is constant, so we take out of the integration. So we write minus lambda into integration starting from 0 to 2 into dt. On solving this, we can write this is equal to log of nt upon n0, that is equal to minus lambda into t. I think equation 2. So in this way we get new equation, log nt upon n0 is equal to minus lambda t. This is equal to, in the form of exponential, we write this nt upon n0, that is equal to e raised to minus lambda t. This n0 on that side will be multiplied. So we get next equation. This nt is equal to n0 into e raised to minus lambda t. Equation 3. In this way we get equation 3. Equation 3 gives us nt, value of nt is equal to n0 into e raised to minus lambda t. As you know that this n0 is the number of radioactive atoms. This is the decay law of radioactivity. This equation 3 gives us decay law of radioactivity. So with the help of equation 3 we get decay law of radioactivity. Now this number of decays per unit time is called as activity. Number of decays per unit time. Per unit time is called as activity. Now we have to study about the activity. Activity at time t is given by AT, that is equal to minus dN upon dt. So for that purpose again we consider this equation 1. With the help of this equation we can find out dN upon dt, minus dN upon dt. So we substitute this. So we get activity at time t is dN by dt is this minus in bracket minus nt into lambda. This minus minus will become plus, minus minus will become plus, and then we get AT is equal to lambda into nt. Now at time t is equal to 0, this AT will become A0, this is equal to lambda, and value of nt is, from this we get value of nt is equal to n0 into e raised to minus lambda into t. So we substitute this value of nt, then we get n0 into e raised to minus lambda into t. But in that case t is equal to 0, and therefore we get a0 is equal to lambda into n0 into e raised to, this minus lambda into 0 will become 0, e raised to 0, but we know that this e raised to 0 is equal to 1, so we get finally a0 is equal to lambda into n0. So this is equation 1, 2, 4. Equation 4 gives us value of a0. Now we have to substitute this value of a0 in this equation. So we get activity at time t, AT is equal to NT means n0 into e raised to minus lambda into t into this lambda. So this lambda into n0 will become a0. So we get AT is equal to activity at time t is a0 into e raised to minus lambda into t, equation 5. So this is the activity. In this way we get activity AT is equal to a0 into e raised to minus lambda t. Now this activity is measured in units of becquerel. So SI unit of activity is, here we write SI unit of activity is becquerel. In short we write becquerel, B into Q. So this is the SI unit. Now according to formula of this activity, 1 becquerel is equal to 1 decay per second. 1 decay per second. Another unit of activity is Curie. In short we write CI. So another unit of activity is Curie. So we write CI. CI means Curie. Now this is a relation of Curie. 1 CI is equal to 3.7 into 10 raised to 10 decay per second. 1 decay per second. But we know that 1 decay per second is 1 becquerel, and therefore we find out relation between Curie and becquerel. So 1 Curie is equal to 3.7 into 10 raised to 10 becquerel. So in this way we get a relation between Curie and becquerel. So this is the about the activity. So in this way we study about the law of radioactive decay and activity. Now we stop here.